Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with more How Many Dudes. Today we're going to try to do a vampire run, and we're going to pair them with these two units here. So not quite an undead build, but we're going to try to make these guys taunting. We're also going to try to get the general because I need to get the general up to this gold star, and then we'll pick probably some sort of dedicated healer here. I think it'll be an okay team. I have done a couple kind of like runs with this before, and it kind of did struggle if we didn't get the proper items, but we'll see. Okay, so this is a reroll. Okay, so there's Franken dudes. We can get Franken dudes right now. We'll do this fight. As for the healers, the vampire dudes are amazing healers, so they're kind of going to be the main focus of this, but I am going to pick up sort of another dedicated healer. Okay, let's see. Every 3 seconds, Franken dudes leaks excess HP, healing other dudes. We'll go with that one, because they should hopefully get a ton of HP here. Okay, keep this one up, please. Don't die. Thank you. Okay, this is a reroll. We'll go cleric dude. So cleric dude will be our dedicated healer. Now we need necro dude and vampire dude, and I would hope to get general dude. General dude's not gonna be, I'm gonna take this one because this one is basically gonna reduce their healing. General dude I wouldn't say is a must-have, but I would really like to get them because I want to make these Franken dudes taunt. And plus, I need to get them to gold, so maybe they are must-haves. Okay, let's get another Franken dude. Okay, necro dudes. So no vampires yet, but we'll probably start off slow because I definitely think the early game got a lot harder. Go with another cleric. The toddlers for sure. Oh, come on, keep these guys up. Can't believe we were about to lose units to the toddlers. All right, let's go with another Franken dude. Okay, I'm probably gonna take this one. This one's really good for the necro dudes. Creates a toxic burst. So we'll go with that one. And plus, I'm not gonna use my rerolls. Keep them up, keep them up. Thank you. Okay, and then there's vampire dude. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna be looking for general dude for our last one. So vampire dudes are gonna kind of be the main focus, so we'll get vampire items. So this one's decent, pretty good damage and cleave, but the items I'm going to be looking for, the ones that are really going to turn these guys into great healers, is the blood bag, where some of their self-healing now gets duplicated to 3 random enemies, and then this one right here where we mark a target and then basically anyone who attacks it gets some healing too. So those are going to be the big items we're looking for. All right, we did lose a regular dude. Okay, let's go vampire. Okay, all dudes received increased healing, or we could get the taunt. I think I'm probably gonna go with the taunt on this one. I really, really, really like this one though. But I want to get the taunt. No, let's go with that one. Since we're kind of focusing on... Since I kind of want this to be focused on these guys, I feel like that'll be better. But I really, really wanted that taunt item. Man, I hope I don't regret that. because we don't have any taunt yet, so we're gonna need to see the generals here. I'm gonna go with another necro dude early though. When a Franken dude takes fatal damage, I'm not gonna use these rerolls because I need to save those. But I'm not a big fan. Oh, this one's okay. We'll take that one. Hopefully we can get another reroll die here before we get there. Okay, we'll buy that one. Buy a dude juice. I'm gonna do a reroll and hope that we get a die. Nope. Okay, we'll buy that though. So the reason we took this one is because basically whenever a skelly dude dies, you know, they're gonna heal. Oh yes, another die. Perfect timing because we're almost right there. So we're gonna be looking for the general dude. I want the general dude, and then I want to turn Franken dudes into tanks, into taunting. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do here. I don't think we're ready for the cougar. Okay, we have to see general dude. All right, I really wanted the general dude, but I think we're gonna just go knight now. That kind of sucks, but we'll see if we can make this work. I wanted the general dude mainly because one, I wanted to turn the Franken dudes into tanks, but I think we're gonna have to switch over here now. All right, let's do this one. We're gonna put the knights at the bottom now. I'm not totally against this because at least we have a taunting unit, but I did want the general. We'll see how this goes. Because now I'm just afraid of us being maybe a little bit too tanky at this point. Okay, let's buy that. We'll buy the dude juice. I'm gonna do the restock. All right, we'll buy this one. Gains increased healing on dudes with lower HP. Let's buy that. Okay, so bees are super tough. We're gonna use this right away. Wow, we only attacked a few. Those kind of sucked. That would have been a good item to hit multiple bees with. Don't underestimate the bees. The bees are really good in this game now. All right, when a dude gets knocked out, all Franken dudes heal. Let's do that. Okay, we're down. I'm gonna use a dude juice just so we can keep doing the tough fights. So my biggest fear is gonna be kind of DPS. Okay, let's go with another Franken dude. I don't have any vampire healing items yet. That's gonna be a big one. Okay, we're not gonna do the bees, because I don't have any of those good. If I had a meteor or another one of those bottled lightnings, then I would, but Skelly dudes gain HP. That's fine. Since the Skelly, I mean, I kind of want the Skelly dudes to die, you know. Just to buff up our team, but I also think if they just stay alive too, you know, they'll put out a lot of damage. We'll just go with that. All right. None of the good healing items still yet, at least not for our vampire. Yeah, I've been finding the early mid game to be really tough now. Okay, let's see. Frankendude leaks excess HP, but then we'll get that. Basically, the clerics get a revive, so sure. Skelly dudes gain damage. Okay, I guess we're really buffing up our Skelly dudes here. Okay, keep them up, please. Keep them up, please. I don't. Thank you. Don't want to lose any night dudes right now. We're already down 5. All right, let's go with another necro dude. Ooh, a gorilla? I don't think so. We're down 5 units. Let's... No panda bear either. Oh wow, we have 9 regular dudes. Holy cow. That's gonna really lower the amount of units we have here in these fights though. We're gonna spend a lot of money here. How did we get so many regular dudes? We'll go with that. Dang, that was 9 regular dudes. I think that was the most I've ever had at one time. Oh, those would have been good. Okay, let's buy that. I'm gonna do a restock and try to get... I was trying to hopefully get like another bottled lightning or something. I think we're gonna have to play it a little bit easy until we get those 9 units back. Still cleric. All right. Okay, we got one of the healing items now. These are all pretty good items, but again, since we are focusing on the vampires, let's do this. The vampire dude's attack mark the target's soul for 4 seconds. The mark will heal anyone who attacks the target for 15% of the damage they deal. And of course, we just, bam, just start losing a ton of units. I'm just gonna let them die, and then I'll use a dude juice after this. All right, let's get another necro dude. Now we need to get that blood bag, because that's gonna be the big healing item. See, I was literally a half second too late again on that. I just wouldn't have used it if I was gonna do that, because then I just would have waited and let let's go Franken dude. Okay, this is big. 3 necro dudes, 4 vampires, 2 knights. Okay, we're gonna re-roll this. Let's see. Buy that one. So how much healing right now are they doing? I mean, they're not doing bad. That's, well, I guess per unit. Yeah, that's not that great actually. Okay, let's get another cleric in here. Okay, so now we're getting basically the cleric's extra life and then Skeledude damage and run speed. Damage wise, vampires are the best. Let's go with another Franken dude here. I don't know. Let's try. Okay, we'll do a full invest. Not a lot, but all right, bust that out. Dang, we're still gonna lose our knight units, huh? At this point, we're just gonna lose whatever we're gonna lose. I guess that's not too bad. Only 3 knight units. All right, gain HP. Yeah, that one's fine. A big B. I definitely feel like I'm doing a little bit too many easy fights here, but I'm not really, I gotta be honest, I'm not really overconfident in these harder fights. I don't really have a lot of items here either. Okay, I mean, we did make it out of that with 2 knights down. Yeah, man, these knights are going down quick. I'm surprised. I mean, maybe we don't have enough clerics to keep up with the heals, and then the vampires don't have their AoE healing yet. Look out, because look, dang, look how quickly they're going down. We could definitely use that taunting item for the Skeledudes now. Okay, we'll buy this one for the damage. We'll put our cleric dudes up top. Okay, the HP item, and then man, we're not getting the items I want here. Those aren't really that good of items either. We'll go for both of them, but You know, it is what it is. Holy shit. Okay, we'll do 2 of everything. I'm really surprised that they can't keep these knights up. I even have the 30 HP item on them. Yeah, I think maybe we just don't have enough heals at the moment. Let's see. We'll do this one. We really got to get, at this point, we really, since I have so many vampires, we really have to get that blood bag so we can share their self-healing with pretty much every unit around them. That's the big boy that we have to get. If we're gonna focus on vampires, we need that item. Okay, 2, 2, and 2. I'm hoping that blood bag will be the turnaround item here. Let's get another cleric. Okay, we'll do the damage. Not the ones I'm looking for. The vampire dudes aren't dying, so I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Our night dudes are dying though, so I can do, I know we're wasting money here, but I'm kind of desperate for items. Not the items I'm looking for either here. Okay, when a Franken dude gets knocked out, he heals, and then when a Necro dude takes fatal damage, he sacrifices a Skeleton dude. Those are all fine, but again, not the items we're looking for. If the items we need right now is Knight survivability, and then Vampire healing, and then maybe even slightly better Cleric healing. I wouldn't mind getting that Skelly Taunt item. I think it was this run. I've done a couple runs with this already, but I can't remember if it was this run now or the last run where we did get Skelly Taunts and then we passed up on it for a Vampire item. That might have been one of my previous runs. We're gonna lose a lot. I'm surprised they're, oh, did they have really that low of HP? Yeah. As I said, my vampires weren't dying, but now that we're fighting the units that can one-shot us. Okay, we're gonna use the, okay, we're gonna do a full invest again. We're not doing very good. This is, we are not doing very good investing. We're underpowered. Oh boy. We're gonna need a big turnaround here. I think we're gonna need a big turnaround here for this second half. There's that freaking blood bag. You gotta be shitting me. I cannot believe my luck. Of course, when I do a full investment, the blood bag shows up. God. You gotta be kidding. I cannot believe our luck this run. I really wanted that blood bag. Oh my god. And then the one time it shows up, I can't afford it. All right, we'll go with this one. When any dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain basically 30% damage. This one would give us attack speed. Let's go with that one. Shit, man. We're not doing the unicorns. They're gonna one-shot all my vampires again. Okay, we're gonna take that one now. We'll get some extra taunts with the skeletons. And then maybe that'll increase the amount of dying they do. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. That's a good item, but again, not the one we're looking for. That's a lot of damage to give up, but I think that one will be good too. So let's go with both of those. I definitely need something to get these vampires more HP. Night dude, okay. Do they have my collection? Do they have a good damage item? Well, they have this one. Sorry, I was talking more HP, not damage, huh? Converts healing to temporary health. So they don't have anything that actually gives them HP. We did pass up on this item though. Right before, of course, right before I said, so these are their survivability items. Nothing that I was kind of hoping to get them more HP though, so they could avoid the one hit deaths. Not super happy with those items. The toughness is okay, but okay, I guess it's gonna be between these two. Give everybody a little bit of life steal here now. Okay, surprisingly no units lost there. One vampire dude back. Okay, let's just do... We'll just try the unicorn. I think he's gonna one-shot us a bunch, but... Oh, that actually wasn't... Oh. Literally, right as I said that wasn't too bad, then he knocks down two of them. All right, these are no's. Well, let's buy our dew juice. There we go, finally. Okay, so now the vampire dudes gain cleave, and then his self-healing is now duplicated on the 3 random injured dudes. We can buy that one too, then we'll buy that, we'll buy that. Okay, now the question is, should we move these guys up? So his self-healing is now duplicated into 3 random enemies at 40% effectiveness. So this is going to be based on their damage. So I think we will move them up. So now they'll get that extra 30% damage there, because now their self-heal is going to be stronger because of that. And again, this is a vampire build, so I want to, while not necessarily always the most effective stuff, this is kind of how I want to do this. Let's give them the damage, and then let's give them this good heal item. See, so now they're the best healers in the game. Okay, oh yes, yes. Forgot we were getting this. Vampire dudes gain 30% damage. Okay, good. So we're getting some good items back here. Wow. I didn't realize how much HP we were gaining here for our knights now. 30% here, and then an additional 30% here. And then on top of that, we're gonna get their damage, and then, okay, hell yeah. Okay, this is it. This is our turnaround moment. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let's see what we can do with a harder fight here. That unicorn still has near one hit power. Oh man, I hope this is the turnaround. I really hope this is it. Let's go with another knight at this point then. Okay, we'll do I might regret this. But we have the blood bag now. That's the big boy item. Let's see what we can do here against gorillas. Yep, that's like 4 or 5 fights in a row now since we got those and switched things up. But now, shit, this is gonna be okay. I do have a meteor. I lose at this fight so much now. Come on. Come on, game. You gotta be shitting me. I hate this game sometimes. I wanted to get more meteors or lightnings for this fight. I don't know where to drop this. Let's go like right here. That went way better than I was expecting. Yes. All right. That was it. That was our turnaround moment. That was the turnaround we needed. Getting these items right here, getting that HP back for our knights, getting the blood bag. Let's go. All right. So, wow, clerics did a ton of healing that fight. Clerics are legit. It's crazy. But necro dudes, you kind of have to combine them and the skelly dudes. Okay, let's go with another Franken dude. Okay, Franken dudes heal. Any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain evasion. Let's go with that one probably. Okay, now do we want to do the honey badgers though? Silverback gorillas. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna use one of those. Yeah, they still have that one hit. Now I guess what we could look for is that item where they can sort of steal someone's HP and fly away. Because they definitely don't have a lot of HP still, it seems like. Go with another vampire though. Yeah, they have the lowest amount of HP. this was a rough start, but yeah, now that we have this blood bag, I knew the blood bag, like I knew that was gonna help a ton, just to get us like another really good healer. Yeah, because some fights they're healing double, then double the DPS. Go with one more knight dude. Okay, all dudes gain evasion. Franken dudes gain cleave and attacks. Sure. Oh, I should have been better with that. I could have bought both items. Oh well. We don't have any more investments to do, so I should have bought that. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we'll do this one. I guess we could do this one. Our knights, I think we're doing a little bit better. I'm not like super excited about this item. This one's fine. But since our knights aren't dying really as much anymore, with all the extra healing, and we got that this item right here, they're definitely a lot tankier now. Okay, I guess we'll do, yeah, I'm just the only, I need to get that vampire item now. That's the that's the one thing we need, because these guys do not have enough HP. They get one shot so quickly, and I can't have that. I can't have these guys getting one shot it. That's not gonna work out for us here. So I guess that's the next big item we're gonna look for before we get to round 100 here. Have to get that life steal, whatever it is. When did we get? We just had 2 a second ago. Jesus. No matter how much healing we have, we can't prevent that. Fortunately. See, like, this doesn't help. Okay, we'll do this one. This one could help, but I do like this one. Oh, here we go. When a vampire takes fatal damage, she steals HP from nearby enemies and teleports away. So that'll basically give them, you know, sort of 1 revive. Great, okay. We needed that one. I still don't know if that's gonna be enough though. Because their HP, I mean, I think they'll just teleport away and then they'll just die again really quickly. But at least they get a second life. You know, because they'll teleport away, maybe they'll lose aggro. Okay, I'm glad we got that though. Damn, see, look at that healing done. So if I were to put the clerics up here and move the vampires down, I don't think the clerics would be doing that much healing. Feral hogs, they're tough. All right, we're good though. We're gonna have, you know, 4,000-ish by the next shop. Okay, 1, 2, and 2. I don't know about this fight. I mainly worry for the one-hit fights. I don't know if these guys are one-hitters. Not really. You know, it always almost comes down to those fights where you always want to be able to prevent being one-hitted. If you can prevent being one-shotted, you're usually fine. Okay, we'll do this one. Oh yeah, this is kind of what we need here. So this will give them so they go from 132 to 159. That's a huge bump. We don't need the 4 skelly dudes in the beginning. When a vampire dude takes damage while below, he steals from a random dude. That's fine. That doesn't prevent one hit, but that HP item will. Okay, then let's do... I might as well just kind of use everything here. Okay, we can do this, and then I can use a die. When a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 15% chance to survive. We'll do that. And then I'm going to buy one more dude juice. Okay. And then we'll get like one more shop here before the boss. Tigers and panthers? I don't know. Let's see. Wow. These guys are tough. This item, right? Whoa, this one right here. I hope that's super helpful. I hope that kind of gets these vampires out of one hit. Oh, I didn't realize. Gosh, I forget about these things all the time. Okay, so our skelly dudes come back, and now our Franken dudes are gonna heal, and then our Franken dudes will taunt when a dude takes damage. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna have a bunch of taunting units. I'm fine with that because we have mass healing between these guys with sort of their AoE heals and then these guys with, you know, AoE healing. I'm okay with as many units as possible taunting. As long as we're keeping stuff off of these two guys. It's crazy how sort of one or two items can really change the trajectory of your runs, you know? We were doing so bad in that first half, and then give me the blood bag here, move my vampires up to the top, and now all of a sudden we're, you know, I wouldn't say steamrolling, but we're doing 100 times better. Just because of one item and then one movement, moving them up there. Round 100 though is going to be interesting because, again, you know, there's been so many runs where we've done where, like, look here, the last, you know, 5 or 6 rounds we barely lost any units. Granted, this wasn't a hard fight, but wanted to make sure I saved my stuff. But, you know, this last round right here, who knows? We could just get steamrolled. Okay, we're gonna do... I don't know really what I'm looking for here. All dudes gain toughness. Okay, these could be... Both of these, I feel, are maybe kind of crucial here. This really helps them avoid that one-shot damage, because you know, if they can start getting the overhealing right away. But this one also kind of, this one gives everybody a little bit of toughness. But part of me thinks our units are already tough enough, except the vamp. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I think we'll go with this one. I don't know. We'll go with this one. I really don't know what the right choice was there. Okay, we have, I'm gonna probably spam these. Let's see. I'm just gonna let this go because we're gonna win here. I'll just use whatever afterwards. When a dude takes fatal damage, all okay. I was kind of wondering. So it's all whenever a dude. So these guys, that's why these guys kind of all died. Okay, all dudes gain evasion. I think we'll go with that. That'll help out a little bit more for these harder fights now. Okay, that was good. We made it to 101. I'm happy about this. I was really, obviously, I was really worried about the beginning of this run. Man, these Franken dudes, am I gonna have to put these guys at the bottom now? Shit, I am. This item is not working out for us. I gotta be honest. This item is ruining it for us. We're losing way too many Franken dudes because of this. I might have to put them down at the bottom now. Oh man, I was not expecting that. Wow. I feel like I have to put these guys at the bottom to get that extra HP. They're getting wasted. This was kind of my original plan. You know, if we didn't have the knight, we would have the general here, and the general would be putting taunt on these guys. Because these guys are basically going to be the full-time taunters now. So whenever, like, there's no cooldown on that. When a dude takes fatal damage, all Franken dudes taunt. All right, vampire. All right, we're just gonna keep going with this. My goodness. Oh, I hate that item right now. Damn. I can't believe that item, I think, is going to cost us the game. That item's going to cost us because they're taunting way too much and they're stealing up the taunts from the knights. Shit. That's a lesson learned. I didn't think they would die so fast either. I think that's part of it. I mean, Look how quickly they go down. They're going down way too fast. And then they're not being able, since they're not staying alive long enough, they're not being able to benefit from all this. Because look how strong they are. But since they're constantly taunting, they're just, wow. That's a big lesson learned. That's a huge lesson learned. Crazy. This item made us. This item's gonna break us. I don't even want to get more Franken dudes. Jeez. I feel like I gotta get these ones. Well, that would have been a good item. Okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna buy another dew juice. Yeah, this item's not gonna help the Franken dudes really. This is gonna be close. Damn. Oh man, what happened there? That's crazy. That was a fatal mistake. All right, big, like I said, big lesson learned there. That was a huge lesson learned. This run was going, so we started out bad. Then sort of mid-late game, we got really good. And then we just fell apart once we started losing all our Franken dudes because of that taunt. Yeah, bummer. I don't think we ever got that item either, that Franken dudes eat smaller units. Because we probably would have needed that, you know? I don't think we have that item. He heals all active dudes. Yeah, I don't think we got the one where he eats a smaller unit, did we? Dang, okay. You never know how things are gonna work out until you take it. But yeah, now if my Franken dude is not my tank, never taking this one again. We took all the aggro off these knights. And the knights definitely had, you know, they had the extra toughness here. And we just lost out on all of that because of the Franken dude taunts. Bummer. The vampire dudes definitely lived up to the hype though. You know, they did a ton of damage. They did a ton of heals. This doesn't really, I mean, this doesn't really feel right, you know, to show that, oh, the Franken dudes were the best. They weren't. These guys definitely were the best. They carried that second half of the run. Well, all right, that's a huge bummer, but you know, 105, it is what it is. They just couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. We killed ourselves with brain in a jar. All right, well, there we go. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.